We saw yesterday Hardeep taking a few balls to get his eye in and then unleashing his array of strokes. He's a 360-degree player. And Hardeep slaps that full toss away out to the boundary for 4. Ovalish. Goes again, this time square. There's a man there. Will he cut it off? No, he can't cut it off. Consecutive boundaries for Greg. Full smashed away. Doesn't give the mid-wicket any chance to cut that off. There's 2 men there and they tried to converge and cut it off, but it was hit too hard, too fast into the boundary. Another lofted drive from Greg Johnson. That's probably the pick of the 3 that he's played. Beautifully hit over the top of mid-off into the boundary for 4. That's short and slammed away out towards the cover boundary where there's no protection into the boundary for 4 now. Here's Johnson, goes straight down the ground. What a beautiful shot into the trees. Lovely shot from Greg Johnson. Actually, this is interesting. It seems that there's 4 men outside the circle, and I believe that at this point in the game you're only allowed 3. Have I got that wrong? Gareth Edwards' first over, which goes for 14. So he can't really... Full toss. Slammed away out towards the boundary. 1 bounce over the bank for 4 to bring up Hardeep's 2nd consecutive half-century for New Zealand. Here we go. He played a scoop right over his own head down to the boundary for 4. So there you go. That's the... Oh, Hardeep goes over extra cover, out to the boundary for 4. Beautiful shot, hitting it on the up. And he goes leg side this time. This is going to go for 6, I think. Another long boundary. It does go for 6. Hardeep raises his hands. He's happy. Shows off the guns. He's delighted that he can hit the ball that hard. Sweeps it down to fine leg for 4. Beautiful batting from Hardeep Singh. It's slammed away by Hardeep. Nobody down there at deep backward square leg into the boundary for boundary number. He's going to come back for 2, Greg Johnson, and that will bring up his half century. 50 on debut for Greg Johnson. He's delighted about that. No signs of any distress there for Hardeep Singh as he slams that one away through the covers. Beautiful shot for 4. Whoa, he slammed that one back down towards us. Onto the top of the nets for 6. Great straight drive from Hardeep Singh. Right. Boom. 2nd 6 of the day for Hardeep. Goes extra cover for 4. Another boundary for Hardeep Singh. He's up to 99 now. This time he gets it down the ground to long on. Brings up his century. Fantastic innings from the New Zealand opening batsman. He's been hit on the head earlier. He's recovered from that, but he acknowledges the crowd, looks up to the sky, kisses his bat. Matthew Smart coming in now. And Hardeep plays what a beautiful wristy shot over extra cover that was. Backing away. Goes leg side again. And this one's gone not with a lot of timing, but out to the boundary again. At cover point, falls with this over. And it's going to be 3 in a row now as Smart bowls a full toss on the legs of Hardeep and he slaps it around to backward square leg for 4. So this over, 4. Tries it again, more success, over, extra cover, 1 bounce for 4. So not put off by his failure to connect the previous delivery. Hardeep, just a very slow run up to the crease, in fact a walk up probably. Hardeep swings it away into the boundary for the fielder lost side of it. I did too. Down the track, over extra cover, 4 more. Greg Johnson. Goes straight down the ground, into the side screen for 4, 1 bounce. Lovely clean hit from the Aucklander. Hardeep Singh goes left-handed and swings it away to the boundary for 4. What an amazing shot that is 1 minute he's right-handed. Goes left-handed again. Shout for LBW. Umpire raises the finger, so maybe you can go somewhere now. Hardeep has been out. Take a moment and savour that. Wonderful innings from Hardeep Singh. 137 and 112 deliveries, 19 fours, 2 sixes. Shots all over for New Zealand. And he might start with the boundary actually as Breeze tosses up a pretty slow full toss on leg stump. He was on the Irish attack that day. And Marshall might pick up a boundary here. He does as he cuts that just behind point. Johnson goes big into the gap. And 1, 2, 3 bounces into the fence for 4. The fielder. Marshall goes big over wide long on for 6. Fielder had a chance to catch it. You might see it on the replay here. Oh, yeah. Slammed away this time into the offside. It's into the gap. It'll take some stopping. It might get to the boundary. In fact, it does. Great placement from 22 years. And that's another 6. Slog sweep over the boundary for 6. The fielder thought he was in about a metre or 2 over his head. So, as I thought, plays a similar shot. Sweep along the ground though this time, straight to the fielder. And, oh, there's a chance of a run out here. Oh, he's run himself out, James Marshall. Why did he do that? Rapson goes straight down the ground for 6 runs so far. Big hit from Ben Rapson. He's a big lad and he's leaned back and boofed that secondary cricket ground down there. Looks like somebody was down there and able to toss it back, so that's saved more than 10 wickets could fall. See, Ben Rapson goes straight down the ground. It's a big shot which has gone over the boundary for 6. Third 6 for Ben Rapson. Goes again, straight down the ground. 1, 2, 3 bounces. Only got about a couple of metres off the ground at most. Oh, again, tossed up. Again, 6. Again into the trees. It's boofed away beautifully by Ben Rapson. Out to extra cover to one of those long boundaries for 4. Hoisted away by Ben Rapson. Over the boundary for 6, number 5. This one a little bit short. Now that could be the biggest of the lot. He has moosed that. That is a huge hit from Ben Rapson to bring up his 50. Maybe Ben Rapson's eyeing up a century as he launches another 6 into the trees. Maybe 370, let's see. Rapson goes big, it's coming down towards us. Chance of a catch over the fielder's head for 6. There's 6, number 9 for Ben Rapson into the trees. Once again, full toss, hoisted away onto the leg side. That's the shortest boundary. Oh, there's a big swing at it and he's been bowled. Dragged it on, I think. So Ben Rapson's, well, can we call it a cameo? 29. Tickled round the corner, called through by the Scott Murray, makes it! Greg Johnson, 100! Greg Johnson. And Scott Murray celebrates by hitting the ball for 4. Down to wide long on. Oh, a bit of a tame finish. It'll just be a leg by to end the innings. But New Zealand end on 376 for 3 from 45 overs. Shout for LBW. Umpire's not interested at all. Doesn't even stand his ground to deny the appeal. Big shot that time. Over point. Up the bank. 4 runs. First boundary for Wales. Oh, he's nearly dragged that back onto his stumps, but instead it's going to go down to the boundary at final leg for 4. So a little bit of luck for... Oh, that's short. And it's over point again, and it's going to head out towards the boundary for the second 4 in the over. So too much width from the New Zealand opening bowler. Good shot down the ground. Oh, look out. There's a couple of spectators who take evasive action as that ball has gone for 6. Great shot from... Oh, and that one's through the slip cordon down to the boundary for 4. So good comeback from Peter Connell, finding the edge. Another great shot from Morris. One bounce for 4 down the other bank on the right-hand side of the field there. So special team. That has gone with some pace out to the boundary for 4. Cut away nicely. Beautiful shot. Out to the boundary. That won't be stopped. 4 runs. That's Michael Martin. Catch taken. What a great grab that is by Big Ben Rapson at slip. New Zealand make the breakthrough. Short of a length from Adam Hastelow. Pace bowler in this tournament. Full toss again. Swung away for 4. That'll help. And it's a no ball as well. That'll help even more. Sorry, it didn't go for 4. And that is smashed away. So Adam Hastelow going for the slower ball. And short again. Slammed away. 4 more. There's a good strong shot down the ground into those trees again that have taken a hammering today. 6 more. Getting a little bit of revenge, having conceded a couple of straight 6s. Bowled him, tries to swing it away over mid-wicket. Misses, Nick Smith hits. He's been accurate all day today. And he's going to get a wicket straight away. The ball chipped out to James Marshall, who takes the easiest of catches. Bowled him, another wicket for Mirza. Greg Fisher dancing down the track, having a wild swing at that one. He missed, Mirza hit, and Mirza now 1 wicket to get. With that ball, in fact he'll get smashed away to the boundary for 4. Shout for LBW, given, there's the match. Connell takes 2. New Zealand finish the match. Wales all out for 160.